am Colleen O'Connell, and I'm the president of WAIQ.
I am Erin Hansel, and I am the CEO, and today we're going to talk about our Scout service. Our company is WAIQ. That stands for Where AI Meets IQ. We work with other companies to help reduce operational chaos as an overarching goal. What we're doing is solving a problem for companies that are exiting.
Typically, when a small business runs into a growth wall, they start throwing people at it. It's very rare that they, by themselves, will look internally for the problem.
Colleen saw all these issues happening with these companies that were trying to exit. They were taking too long, incorrect information.
You know, they're telling me that they have all these things, and I would say, okay, can I have those? Suddenly, there's this blank space. The reality is either they're outdated or they're just not there.
And the process to gather all that documentation can take anywhere from 3 months to 18 months to 3 years. It could be a very long process.
We go in there with the Scout service. We can do that in 14 to 21 days.
Colleen took the business side and the problem and came over to me to say, hey, there's this problem that I'm seeing in the industry, and I think that we can solve this with some technology and some of our backgrounds.
What we're doing is we're taking that whole due diligence document search and we're moving it way forward in the process. And that's kind of how we wound up with Scout. The first step of the process is that we meet with the owner and the broker. We're going to have this 2-hour session with you. We're going to ask you all about your company, and we're going to try to figure out where to hone in first. Our niche is the operations.
We're looking for their shared systems. We're looking for the list of documents that are needed.
Tell me what you have. Tell me what operational foundation is already there. So the second part of that process is we give that to our technical folks. They set up the agent within the company. That's where the magic happens.
Scout can open up the document, read it, and interpret. It uses agentic AI to figure out what kind of document it is, and then it will take a copy of that and put it in what's called a data room. It is similar to a very trusted internal employee that has read-only access to your systems and find all the documentation based on the input that we put in. AI takes those low tasks off the table, off their plate, so they can focus on the things they were hired to do.
AI is scary. It's scary for everybody. And we want to make this as transparent as we possibly can.
And then when the buyer's coming to look at that, they can look in for example, the finance folder and say, here's all my financial documents, here's all my SOPs, here's all my contracts of my clients.
The Scout service is really designed to provide speed to market, confidence to market, and value to market. It's life-changing.
The entire process is a team effort, and at the end of it, we're as relieved and as happy as the seller is to get to that finish line and get them the most they can for their company.